Hi YouTube, Craig Gamer here, and today I'll be bringing you another FIFA 17 Ultimate Team video, and it's another SBC guide, part 2 of my Gonzalo Higuain guide. And we're starting off this part with Lazio, and we're starting off in goal with Federico Marchetti. First owner in my club, but he is pretty easy to pick up on the transfer market. Moving over to the right back position, we're actually playing Lombardi out of position, but you can pick him up at 800 coins. Get him in there in the right back position and you still get the chemistry and rating you need. Moving into the centre back, you have Hut, 750 coins for him, non-rare gold there. Then alongside him in that centre of defence, we have Wallace, 800 coins for the Brazilian man there. And then moving over to the final defensive position, we have Bastos, 700 coins for him, rounding off the defense. I apologize guys for the delay between the two videos. I've been really busy this week with work, so that is the reason for the delay, but hopefully I will be bringing you more frequent videos from now on. Milinkovic Savic in there in midfield, 1,300 coins for him. Belia, next midfielder, first owner again in my club. He costs around 1,500 coins at the time of recording this video. Alongside him in the midfield, we have Luis Alberto, the Spanish man there, costing 600 coins for him. And I'm moving up towards the front of the pitch in this Lazio side. We have Felipe Anderson, 2,500 coins for him in that right wing position. Then up top in the central striking position, you have quite a multitude of choice for this striking position, but I went with Dordovic, 700 coins for the Serbian man there. You have players like Immobile you can choose as well, but I went with Dordovic as he is the cheapest. Then left wing position, we have Balde Dial, 900 coins for him, getting you the chemistry and rounding off this Lazio side, completing the first of the 10 sides in this SBC group part 2. And then moving on to this next side, we have Milan, one of the powerhouses of Italian football, of course, throughout the years. Not such a huge force at the moment, but they do have some great players in there. And we start off in goal with Gianluigi Donnarumma, 950 coins for the 18-year-old. Absolutely crazy amount of games he's played already as an 18-year-old. Then we have Ignacio Abate, 1,300 coins for the pace merchant himself from the last couple of FIFAs. Still got that pace, not quite as high as previous years though. Moving into the central defensive, we actually play Vangioni, slightly out of position, but 1,200 coins for the Argentinian man there. Again, another player playing out of position in the centre backs is De Chilio, 1,100 coins for him. It's just a cheaper option than going for players like Zapata and other players as well, like Romagnoli in that centre back position. Left back, we have Antonelli, 1,100 coins for him. So actually playing 3 left backs and 1 right back in that back 4. Then moving into midfield, and we have Sosa as our first centre mid. And then we have Montalivo moving in alongside him there. The captain of Milan coming from a really bad injury in real life at the moment. Matias Fernandez, 1,000 coins for the Chilean man there, and he rounds off that 3-man midfield. Then moving up top, we have Suso as a right winger, 1,100 coins. You can also pick up Deulofeu if you want in the striker for the right wing position. Sorry. Then moving into the striking positions, we have Lapadula, 1,600 coins, just a bit cheaper than the Carlos Bacca option you have for the striking options as well. Then moving over to left wing, and we're playing the highest rated player in this squad, and that is Bonaventura, 3,400 coins. He costs you, unfortunately, a bit more pricey just to get the chemistry you need in there, and that is this Milan side done. Moving on to the next side, and we have Napoli, one of the biggest teams, one of the biggest challenges to Juventus at the moment in Italian football, and this one is a little bit expensive, not too bad though. We start off in goal with Pepe Reina. You can pick him up for 1,700 coins. With FUT birthday going on at the moment, I just would like to point out, guys, that all these prices will probably be fluctuating because of that. Moving over to the right back position, we have Christian Maggio in there for 850 coins, and a little bit more expensive than usual for a 75 non-rare. Maximovic is our first centre back. You can pick him up easily for 850 coins, getting him into the side. and getting the third player in there. Then alongside him in the centre of defence we have Kirikes, 750 coins for the ex-Spurs man. And rounding off this Napoli back four in the left back position, we have Husai, 900 coins for the Albanian man. They're playing out of position, of course, but he still gets the chemistry that you need in there in the left back position. Moving into the midfield, we have Diawara, 1,100 coins for him, one of the upgraded cards that has been done recently. Again, a very, very young player in there. And then in the midfield, we have Marko Rog, 550 coins for the Croatian man, alongside Diawara in that centre of midfield. And then moving further, we have Zielinski, 1,100 coins for the Polish man there. Again, decent card on him, 82 pace, 81 dribbling, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Callahan playing in the right wing position gets you that perfect chemistry that you need, 1,100 coins for the Spanish man that seems to have been around for ages now, 30 years old. Another Polish player in the striking positions, and it is of course Arkadiusz Milik, 1,000 coins, still out injured with that horrible ACL injury that he did pick up. Then we have Tonelli, 1,000 coins, playing out of position of course, but he still gets you the chemistry that you need in that left wing position. Completed Napoli side there perfectly, exactly the chemistry and the rating that you need to complete that side. Moving on to this next one, and it is Palermo. This one's one of the more expensive sides that you have. With FUT birthday though, the prices have come down drastically. In goal, you can pick up Marson, or there's another bronze keeper, I forget the name, but Marson at the time was 800 coins and the cheapest one on the market. The other keeper is around the same price. The three centre-backs were slightly increased price, but their prices have dropped recently. We have Andelic, then Rajkovic, both for 450 coins there, and alongside them we have the Costa Rican man, Gonzalez, 450 coins for him as well. So very, very cheap back three. Back four, really, 800 coins for the keeper is not too bad whatsoever. Then moving up into the midfield, in the right mid position, we're actually playing Chochev. Out of position, ships as a centre mid, you can pick him up for 2,900 coins. Play him as a right mid and you still get the chemistry you need. Moving into the middle of midfield, we have Bruno Henrique, 450 coins for the Brazilian CDM. Doesn't quite get perfect chemistry, but he gets enough and you are able to complete this side. Moving alongside him, we have Ghazi, first owner in my club, but again you can pick him up for around 400 to 450 coins as the cheapest. Then left midfield, we have Mbalo, 3,000 coins there, and he's essential obviously to get that chemistry in this 3-5-2 formation. Moving up into the cam position, we have Yayalo, 3,000 coins for the Bosnian man. They're slightly more expensive than some of the gold players, as is Silva, 3,600 coins for him. Unfortunately, very, very expensive for a 64 rated bronze player, but you do need him to get that chemistry, as you do Alessandro Diamanti, 500 coins for him, and not too expensive whatsoever. One of the more expensive sides so far we have completed in this group, but it is completed now, and that is side 4 out of 10 in this video done. Moving on to the next side, and it is Pescara. Again, one of the more expensive sides to complete in this SBC group, because you have quite a few silver players in there, a couple of bronzes as well. And we start off in goal with one of the 4 gold players, and it's Bizzari, 550 coins for the Argentinian veteran there. And in the right back position, we are playing Fanazia, 2,200 coins. Actually ships as a centre back, but you need to put him in there to get the chemistry you need overall, and you do achieve that with playing actually 4 centre backs at the back in this Pescara side. Moving into the middle of defence, and we have Stendado, 600 coins, non-rare gold, easy pickup, as is Bovo for 700. The upgraded Bovo, I believe, or transferred Bovo, sorry, for 700 coins. Very, very easy to pick up again on the transfer market. Then moving over to left back, we have Campagnaro, 2,500 coins for the ex-Inter Milan defender. Had a really great team of the season a few years back, I remember well. Bruno is our first centre mid in this Pescara side, 2,100 coins for him, so a little bit more pricey, as is the man alongside him, Brugman, 2,400 coins. His price has slightly dropped over the last couple of days. So you might be able to, it might keep dropping, you might be able to pick him up for less than 2,000. Then what you'll need to do, you'll need to convert Milicevic, who you can pick him up for 600 coins. He ships as a CDM, and you need to convert into a centre mid to get the chemistry you need, as you do with Muric. Ships as a right winger, pick him up for 7,000 coins, and then transfer him from a right winger to a right forward to get the chemistry you need. Centre forward, playing left forward, is Mitrita, 1,100 coins for him. You have a choice of Mitrita or an Italian centre forward. Mitrita is the cheaper of the two though. And then finally up top we have Gilardino, 500 coins for the Italian man there, and that rounds off this Pescara side and completes that reasonably easy. Just a little bit expensive, especially in that right forward position, but that is side 5 out of 10 in this video done, guys. And moving on to the next one, we have Roma. Again, one of the key challengers to Juventus in Italy at the moment. Roma have a very, very good side, and it is a little bit expensive to complete this one, getting the 95 chemistry you need. Start off in goal with Alisson, 850 coins for the 80 rated non-rare Brazilian there, so a little bit pricey but not too bad. Mario Rui, 1,200 coins for the gold Portuguese left back, playing out of position, but you still get the 5 chemistry, which adds to the total and gives you that total, which is good enough in the end. Fazio, 1,900 coins for the Argentinian, again another ex-Spurs player in there for 1,900 coins. Then moving over to our third centre back, and it is Juan Jesus, 900 coins, again ships as a left back, but you get the chemistry that you need in those centre-back positions. Then moving into the midfield, we have Mohamed Salah, 1,700 for him, playing slightly out of position, ships as a right winger, put him in right mid, and you still get the chemistry there that you require. Moving into midfield, and we have Daniele De Rossi, 1,700 coins. You can pick him up for the Italian legend that has been at Roma his whole career. Doesn't get a lot of the plaudits he deserves because of Totti obviously being there slightly longer. Strootman in there in the midfield, complementing De Rossi for 1,500 coins. And then moving over to left mid, again exactly the same as Salah, ships as a left winger, but you play him at left mid and you still get the chemistry you need for Stefan El Shaarawy, 1,700 coins for him. Moving into the cam position, we have Francesco Totti, 1,700 coins for the Italian legend that has been at Roma all of his career, of course. Then Perotti, 1,400 coins, is our first Roma striker. Ships as a centre forward, but put him as striker and you still get the chemistry you require. And alongside him we have Edin Dzeko, the ex-Man City man, 900 coins for him, rounding off this Roma side. That is 6 out of 10 video sides done in this video. Guys, I hope this video does help you as well. It does take a lot of effort to make, so it really would mean a lot for me if you could leave a like and subscribe to my channel as well. It really does make the video all worth producing for you guys. Start off in goal for the Sampdoria side, we have Tozzo, 600 coins for this bronze keeper. Sampdoria is one of the cheapest sides to complete. You have to play a couple of players out of position to complete it, but it saves you a lot of coins, as we have Pratt there in the right back position for 550 coins. Silvestre, 750 coins for the upgraded card there. Had a really good card a couple of years ago. I remember making a Hidden Beast video on him. Second centre back is Skriniar, and 7,000 coins, so very pricey for a silver player there, but pick him up and get him in the side and you still get the chemistry you need. Moving over to left back, we're actually playing Ricardo Alvarez, ships as a cam, put him in at left back for 600 coins and you still get the chemistry you need. Moving into midfield, we have Torreira, 750 coins for the Uruguayan man there as our first centre midfielder. And then alongside him we have Bruno Fernandes, again 600 coins for him, getting you that chemistry that you need in that centre midfield. And alongside him, rounding off the midfielders, we have Shigerini, 500 coins for the final centre mid there. And then moving slightly further up the pitch in the cam position, we have Juricic, 500 coins for the Serbian man there. And then again, moving further up the pitch to the 2 strikers in this side, you have Luis Muriel, 700 coins for him. You have an option as well. You can buy Cassano as a centre forward and convert him up to a striker, or you can just put Fabio Quagliarella in there for 750 coins. I think Fabio Quagliarella and Muriel are the cheapest at the moment on the market, so that is what I'd advise you do. Okay, so that is Sampdoria done, guys. 7 out of 10 done for this video. And moving on to the next, and it is Sassuolo. And just 3 more sides to go now. Again, Sassuolo, one of the more cheap options you can make for this SBC group. Start off in goal with 900 coins. Pamini, silver, 66 rated. 66 rated player, but he gets you the chemistry that you require in that goalkeeping position. Moving into the right back position, we're actually playing Maganelli, 500 coins for the Italian CDM, and he still gets you that enough chemistry. Just an extra 2 gives you that boost all the way that you need. Into the central defense, and we have Paolo Cannavaro, 800 coins for the namesake and brother, I believe, of Fabio. 1,900 coins for Acerbi as our next centre-back, as our second centre-back, completing that centre-back pairing there. And then moving over to left-back, we have Del Orco, 2,200 coins for the bronze left-back. You do require him to get enough chemistry in this side. Moving into midfield, and our first centre-mid is Misseroli, 600 coins for the Italian man there. Partnering him in midfield, we have our second centre mid, and that is Duncan, 550 coins for the Ghanaian man. And alongside him, we have the forgotten Liverpool man, Alberto Aquilani, again 550 coins, getting him into the side, rounding off those 3 centre midfielders there. And then moving further up the pitch into the right wing, we have Politano, 800 coins for the 76 rated gold rare player. Moving into the striker position, we have Alessandro Matri, 600 coins for him, the ex-Milan man, of course. And he actually had a pretty decent inform a couple of years ago, I remember, that was really good in game. Moving over to the left wing position though, and we're actually playing Domenico Berardi for 1,700 coins. Slightly out of positioning again, but he still gets you the chemistry that you need in that left wing position and rounds off this Sassuolo side. Moving on to the penultimate side in this video, and that is Torino. Just 2 more sides to go, and we have got this Gonzalo Higuain card that looks so good. We start off in goal. There's a full goal side, of course, starting off in goal with Padelli, 600 coins for him, giving you an easy 10 chemistry in that goalkeeper position. Moving over to right back, and we play Di Silvestri, 850 coins for the Italian man there. In this side, you have a right wing back and a left wing back option as well. You can put in those left back and right back positions, but they don't give you the full chemistry that you need. Centre back is Rossettini, 800 coins for him, and partnering him in the centre of defence, we have Zappacosta, 600 coins for him. He is, I believe, the right wing back option. Transfer him to a right back and put him in there at centre back to give you the chemistry you need. Then left wing back is Molinaro, 500 coins. Put him in at left back and he gets you not quite full chemistry, but enough to complete this side. Next player in this side is Belotti, 800 coins. Ships as a striker, of course. Play him out of position, but you still get that 2 chemistry, and that is all you need for this side to be completed. Next midfielder is Valdifiori, 750 coins for the Italian CDM there. And alongside him in that midfield, we have Baselli, 1,000 coins, just a little bit more expensive, but for a rare card is not too bad whatsoever. Then moving up to the top of the pitch, we have Iturbe, 750 coins for the ex-Roma man, ex-Roma winger there, moving into the striker position. Now, obviously, you can switch Belotti or Lopez up, 650 coins for Lopez there. Playing either of those out of position, and you still get the chemistry you need, of course. Then moving over to left wing to round off this side is Adam Jajic, 850 coins for another Serbian man there, and that rounds off this Torino side. Just one more team to go in this SBC group, and then that Gonzalo Higuain card is unlocked for you guys. And the last side, of course, is Udinese, the side that produced Alexis Sanchez before he went over to Barcelona, of course. And this side is mostly gold, just one silver player in there. And we start off in goal with Karnizis, 950 coins for the 82 rated Greek keeper. Pretty decent stats on him actually, pretty good card that he has. In the right back position we have Evandro, 450 coins for the silver striker, playing him out of position, but you still get all the chemistry you need for this side. Moving into the centre of defence, and our first centre back in inverted commas is Lodi. CDM, you can pick him up for 850 coins, gets you the 5 chemistry, which is all you need to complete this side. Felipe is in the second centre back position, 850 coins for the Brazilian man, their partner in Lodi at the back. And then we have Armero in the left back position, the Colombian man, 1,400 coins for him, slightly more expensive but still not too bad for a rare card. First centre mid we have Helfredsson, 750 coins for the Icelandic midfielder. Alongside him in the middle of midfield we have Combs, 650 coins for Sven Combs, the Belgian man there that's transferred from Anderlecht, I believe. Then alongside him, rounding off this 3-man midfield, we have Badu, 650 coins. Decent card actually, pretty well-rounded stats on him. Just one stat that have been his shooting below 70. Then moving up to the front 3, we have Vidna, 800 coins for right mid. Vidna in the right wing position. Doesn't get full chemistry, but does get the chemistry you need. Moving into the striker position, we have Zapata, 650 coins. There are so many striking options that you have in this side. Zapata was just the cheapest one on the market at the time of making this video. DePaul, 650 coins for him, exactly the same as Vidna. Doesn't get you the full chemistry in that left wing position, but gets you enough. And that is the Udinese side completed, and that means you have unlocked Gonzalo Higuain, guys. Calcio R is completed, meaning I hope you have enjoyed the video. I hope it has helped you. If it has, make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more FIFA 17 content. With Team of the Season coming out pretty soon, I'll be bringing you that content very, very shortly. And like I said, guys, if you do leave a like, it makes a huge difference to me. It means so much to me that you are supporting the video. I do hope this video has helped you, and I will see you later, guys, for my next video.